Okay, let me try this one more time. I've tried to make this video a couple times already. So, what I've been talking about on these videos is that, you know, first of all, let me just ask you to please remove the vehicle that is behind my apartment building. That is there to try to taunt me, but it's not taunting me because I don't give a rip about it. Except that every time I look at it, I'm disgusted. I'm just disgusted at the behavior that grown people are operating under because of again, evilness, demonic entities. And anyway, I had this picture come to my memory that when I was doing tarot, I had this deck of cards, and this there was this picture of this person who had a cage around their neck, and they're looking over at another cage that has a bird inside of that cage, and they've caged the bird, but they're caged themselves. And you know, that's exactly what's happening. Whoever's in charge of this wickedness is encaged theirself and don't know how to get out of their own head. They're locked up in their own mind, and they don't know how to get out. And then they've caged other people because they're caged. And you've got the key. You are the holder of that key. You don't have to be caged, and you don't have to cage other people. There's no reason for me to be caged. Because somebody got pissed off at me? Really? I've been pissed off at people too. So, you move forward. You get over it. Like I said, you know, I keep bringing up my vehicle, but I've never shared this part with you because yesterday I told about, you know, I really wanted a different vehicle, but, you know, being led into a place on purpose. But the person who sold me that vehicle, their literal name has, within their name has trick. Within their name. And it was a trick. And like I said, you know, people write things down and underline them and agree over them and speak over them, and they do their magic and whatever, and everybody is under some kind of spell in some way, shape, or form, being controlled on purpose to get people to fall. On purpose, because they themselves are in this cage. You don't have to be that way. And, you know, I was talking yesterday about, you know, what I found in the crazy book Ezekiel, or if you read the backwards the way y'all do, or those of you who are mixed up in that, it's what the God Eye KZ, or the God Eye Crazy. It's funny because you got an eye. I don't know what you think I got, but you know, I'm just trying to live my life. I got free will just as much as you got free will. Whether you think you're trapping me or not, I'm not trapped, because my mind's not trapped. It's all in your mind. If you're trapped in your own mind. To whatever you think that you're going to do to me, but you really don't get me in the end, because I won't allow you to have my mind. See how that works? So I don't care what you're doing in the physical. You really don't even have me. What you have is somebody who's grieved. I'm grieved for you. I'm grieved in my heart for you. That you got to do that. That you have to be so encaged in your own head. It's about controlling people. Because you don't want to be controlled. You control. And that's something you got to learn how to just let go, man. There's freedom in letting go. Whatever all of this stuff is, it's cruelty. Yet again, if it was turned around on you, you wouldn't like it. That's crazy. Don't be crazy. Be free. I mean, it got to the place where I was texting my son one day, and I just happened to look down, and somebody was numbering the words that I was speaking, and I don't play that game. I don't care what numbers come up on my really? You're not supposed to be numbering people in any way, shape, or form. That's controlling people. Can we please stop this? I'm not sick. I'm not yellow. I can do what I want, just like you. But I choose to be kind. You know, I could probably, because of, you know, how my journey, and I have a right to talk about my journey, just like you have a right to talk about your journey. But I probably could go and look at all of the zodiac signs and pick something out of each one of them, and whatever you're looking for can be probably found in all of it. Why is that? Because we are all a part of each other. We're all born underneath the zodiac. All of us are a part of it. So if you take away one part of it, you take away yourself. Just like I was saying on one of the other videos, that, you know, I guess I was good enough for seed. I guess I was good enough for, you know, some people to come and take you know, my children away. That was good enough for them. You know, my sweet little grandson, you know, looking in my eyes. I told on that other video how he just looked down in my eyes, and I could just see the hurt inside of him, because his little ears have heard things about someone that he loves. I know my grandbabies love me. And they're being taught wickedness. But I'm okay for seed. I'm okay for them to take the seed from. Do people even sit and think about things long enough to understand what's happening? Do you know, like I was telling yesterday, what I found in that Ezekiel book, the same tarot card is found under the devil's control, because the devil rules over 5 of those signs in the tarot. And that's, you know, when I did tarot, I used to really get kind of grieved on the inside when certain cards would come up, because I thought, gosh, that's pretty sad, you know, certain people born under that sign, and how would you like to, you know, or be a Capricorn or something and know that, well, you're ruled by the devil? How sad is that? You know, that's stupid, really. It is. Who's the devil? The devil is the goat god. He's Azazel, who follows the course of the moon. Azazel was the one who taught people how to wear makeup and how to fight with their swords. We act certain, you know, like that video is talking about, when you open yourself up to things, then you give a legal right to demonic entities to come in and to wreak havoc on you. And so when somebody says, well, what sign are you born under? And you tell them your birthday, and you go, oh, you're this and that. That means you must be like this. And then you agree to that. And really, we're just born under a sign. And you agree to that, and then you start operating like that. Because, look, you got people all day long doing tarot and speaking things over that, and people tuning in to see what's happening to them under their sign, and then they're agreeing with it, and then that's why it plays out the way that it does. But the Creator made the whole zodiac to be beautiful for us to enjoy. I don't know. I guess I have a different type of an understanding, I guess, than some people. It's like I said, I could probably pick out every single sign and show you somewhere within that what you're looking for. Whatever it is you're looking for. But I'm not crazy. I'm not sick. I'm not some kind of demon. I'm not some kind of, who are crazy and who are demons and who are, things like that. It's people who choose to be that. It's people who choose to be that. I'm just really disgusted in the evilness that happens. We got free will to choose what we want to do. And I get to choose what I want to do, and you get to choose what you want to do. If you want to hunt people, fine, go hunt them. You're not hunting me. Just not going to do it. I'm not going to allow you to hunt me. I'm not to be hunted. I'm just like you. Created to be a person. I'm not an animal. I'm not yellow. I'm not blue. I'm not... See how dumb that is? That's so dumb. Wake up. Again, you operate in this stuff because you've agreed to do it. You've agreed to, and there's a way out. You hold the key, unlock the door to your own cage, and allow others to be free. If others want to be stupid and be in your game, and those of you who don't want to stand up to the devil, which is just evilness, then you got to go do your hunting or whatever, and on people who are sick and who are stupid that you want out of the world, and that's your choice. Do that, but leave me alone. I'm no threat to anyone, and you know it. This has something to do with just being just downright hateful and prideful. And I believe that you have enough strength on the inside to not be cruel. Don't you? If the tables were turned, you would absolutely hate it, and you know it. This is a control thing. I see people all day long you can give immunity to. I am worthy. Do you understand me? Anyway, I'm asking you to please remove that vehicle. Let me live my life so I can move freely in the land. Okay? I'm not going to say anything to anybody about what you do, but just open the cage in your own mind and let me out of this stupidness, because it's stupid. I'm not calling you stupid. I'm calling the spirit behind it again, that people give the legal right to operate in. But you got power on the inside of you. It's your choice. That's what's beautiful about the freedom of choice. Thanks for listening.